Whoa, you scared me half to death. What are you doing sitting there all alone by yourself?
I'm waiting for a phone call.
I'm trashed.
Well, I don't blame you, young lady. It's been a very eventful evening.
Am I grounded for losing my costume?
No, you just got to give up your cauldron full of goodies there.
Just till the morning. How about I take you upstairs and tuck you into bed? Go.
Good night, sweetie. Poor Amanda. Sounds like she's really had a fright tonight, I'll tell you.
Thrills and chills I could live without.
Well, what do you think about this witch-seeing thing, huh? Hello, Tink, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, but where the hell is Ryan?
What, he didn't show up?
Nope. Mateo's out there somewhere, feeling really rejected.
Hey, there could be a zillion reasons the guy didn't show up.
Without calling?
Well, maybe he's fixing to do some kind of Halloween surprise thing for you, huh?
Or maybe he ran into Mateo's fist.
Mateo's boiling point might have dropped recently, but he's still a decent guy.
Uncle Trevor, you know that Mateo has used Ryan for a punching bag in the past. And tonight I did something really stupid. I upped the ammo.
Well, he still wants to get back with you, right? He's not gonna do anything that's gonna blow his chances, that's
I
for sure.
nuked his chances. Mateo accused me of sleeping with Ryan, you know, and I wasn't thinking. I didn't tell him the truth. I let him believe that Ryan and I were sleeping together.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. I'm telling you, if Mateo runs into Ryan out there, anything could happen.
They figured it out. The simple things one struggling high school did to turn itself around. Watch ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
Well, Scott hasn't seen Ryan since they separated at BJ's, and nobody has seen Mateo at SOS tonight. I'm gonna call Derek.
Think! Before you go calling the cops. I mean, how long has it been since you saw Mateo and Ryan? What, a couple of hours?
I got a bad feeling, Uncle Trevor, okay?
So what do you think, Mateo's blown a fuse, he's out gunning for Ryan? I mean, how real is that? Come on.
You didn't see him tonight. He didn't blow a fuse. There was something wrong. He was calm, peaceful. Yeah, the calm before the storm.
Mateo wants to make love, not war. In the end, he'll do the right thing. Huh?
Oh, please don't. I've already made my mind up, and I'm not changing it.
Think about it. How many times has his Uncle Porkchop steered you wrong, huh?
Should I make a list?
Oh, you got me. All right. Don't trust me. Trust Mateo. You gotta trust him. He'll come around. Look, if it's gonna make you feel better, I'll call my friends in the force, and they'll keep an eye out for his car, right?
Well, it took 2 bedtime stories, Mr. Barely, back rub, and a nightlight to get Amanda to go to sleep.
Sounds like she's got a bad case of the Blair Witch syndrome.
Something out there spooked her pretty bad.
Sometimes you can get a feeling in your head, and no matter how hard you try, you just can't shake it.
You still worried about Mateo and Ryan?
Yeah. The guys on patrol are looking out for Mateo's wheels.
You can't fool me. I can see it in your eyes. You're worried, too.
Amanda!
Amanda!
get the backboards.
Hey, maybe you should radio for some help. You're gonna need it.
You just had a bad dream, that's all.
Yeah, it must have been a real doozy.
I know, but it seems so real.
Well, you know how sometimes you're afraid of the dark? Ghosts and goblins, they're afraid of the light. Watch this, huh? Take that. Take that. Oh.
She's not afraid of the light. She's not afraid of anything.
Who's she?
The witch. She threw me down a well.
Sweetheart, you must be thinking of the well at Wildwind. Remember when you fell down the well?
Yeah, and those bad times are all over. You're here with your mom and dad, sweetheart. You're okay.
It just seems so real. I was walking in the woods, and all of a sudden I turn around, and she just jumps out from behind me. And I just tried to run, but my feet wouldn't move. And she turned around and grabbed me. And she said, "Do you know where bad little girls go? They go down." And she just threw me down the well. And right before I hit the bottom, I woke up. Mommy, I know she's after me. Don't let her get me.
Oh, it's gonna be all right. There's no witch. There can't be.
Liza, listen to me, please. Please.
What? Okay. All right, I'll be right there. It was the police. Jillian had a car accident. She's in the hospital.
Oh, is she
Come on.
hurt?
I don't know.
I'm coming with you.
I will bet you your whole pocket monster collection that was just one of those garden variety, everyday Halloween witches.
What was she doing alone in the woods then?
He was probably looking for the bottle cap guy that you guys were looking for.
Or maybe she was on her way to a party and took a shortcut.
Whatever. The only witch I've ever seen in my life was Wilma, right? Your grandmother. And she's out on some cruise probably somewhere, who knows where in the world.
Enough talk about witches. Why don't I go make us a pot of hot chocolate?
Ooh, I'm getting marshmallows.
I'll get it. Hello?
I know what I saw, and it wasn't in my mind. She was real and alive.
Axel, what's up?
Well, I'm here at PVH. Haley, I don't want to scare you, but I heard one of the nurses saying something about Ryan being brought here in an ambulance.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Haley, what's the matter?
Uncle Trevor, Janet.
Was that Ryan?
No, it was Axel. Ryan's been taken to Pine Valley Hospital. What happened? I don't know yet, but it looks like we were both wrong about Mateo.
Loving you. I wish if only you'd had trust. If only you'd have faith. Oh, Adam, if only.
You think you can get some sleep now, honey?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, especially if I tell her one of my stories. Come on.
Just remember, the witch isn't real.
Mm-hmm.
She can't hurt you. She can't get anywhere near you.
Gonna shock her. 200 joules.
Good night's sleep, and I decided that this is going to be a fabulous show.
Oh, me too, darling. Me too.
find my sneakers. Are you okay? Something wrong?
Excuse me, nurse. Is he conscious yet?
No, sorry. I have to get to the lab right away.
Tank? Hey.
Hi.
How's Ryan?
He's still out of it. The only thing anybody will tell me is that he's stable.
From what I understand, Jillian's critical.
Yeah, Jake said that at one point he wasn't even sure if she was going to pull through or not.
You've been here all night? You gotten any sleep? What do you say I take you home?
No, I don't want to go anywhere until I find out how this happened. What was Ryan doing in the car with Jillian in the first place, and why did she lose control of the car?
She didn't.
What do you mean?
That's not how it happened.
So how is Jillian?
She's, if there is any, yeah. His family can't handle another loss.
Come
What do you say we hit the cafeteria? You're running
No,
around.
I had something out of the machine. How do you know that Jillian didn't lose control of the car?
Because I talked to the cops at the scene of the accident, and according to the skid marks, it looks like she was avoiding something before she hit the pole.
What do you think, like a deer or something?
Yeah, there's a lot of them up there, or maybe a trick-or-treater that ran out in the middle of the road, who knows?
I hope this isn't a bad sign, him being unconscious this long and all.
He hasn't been
If he had
unconscious,
just
though.
met me at BJ's, you know,
Tank.
if he had only been there,
Tank.
then I really screwed up with Mateo again.
Yeah,
and
how?
everything. When I heard that Ryan was in the hospital, I assumed it was because Mateo had gone after him. You know how fired up Mateo's
Yeah,
been lately.
yeah.
And so when I get here, the first person I see is Mateo.
Uh-huh.
And I just laid into him. You know, I really tore his head off. And then they told me that it was an accident, and I couldn't find Mateo to apologize.
Hey, you're gonna get your chance to apologize. Okay. I'm afraid we're supposed to say here now about things you can change and things you can't, huh?
I really should. I really need to go to a meeting. I don't want to leave Ryan like this.
Well, you can go. He's gonna be okay.
About Jillian, she might not be okay. But what is fair about any of this?
Nothing.
You've been through so much already. Neither one of them deserve this.
It's not your call, is it? Tank, you keep this up, you could slip, you know.
Okay. I just wish that thing wasn't in the road. Whatever it was, you know.
I'm fine. I just got a little spooked, that's all. I went out to get the paper, and I found this.
How did my witch costume get on the porch when I left it at the boathouse?
I don't know. Someone must have found it and dropped it off here after we went to bed.
How did they know where I lived? Or that it was mine?
Maybe they knew you from before, and they saw you leaving the boathouse with the boys.
But what if it was a stranger and he followed us home? That's creepy.
That's not very likely. Sweetheart, finish your oatmeal. The bus will be here soon.
Next Halloween, I'm gonna be an angel. I've had it with this witch stuff. Or maybe I'll just stay home and hand out candy.
That doesn't sound like much fun. If you're gonna borrow my jewelry, you really should ask permission. I mean, you could have lost this out in the woods.
What jewelry?
This.
Where did that come from?
I found it folded inside the costume.
Mommy, I never saw this before.
Amanda.
Mommy, I would have asked you if I wanted to borrow it. Are you sure it's yours?
Of course. I just never wear it. I keep it in the bottom of my jewelry box.
This is getting too weird.
Now, I'm sure there's an explanation, honey. Don't worry. Go finish your breakfast.
You are so wonderful. I cannot thank you enough for being willing to do today's show. Geisha tea, whatever the hell it is.
Genmaicha?
Yeah, that's it. Just go to accounting, get it out of petty cash. Go find it and get back here as soon as you can. And I mean fast, or don't come back at all.
Excuse me, nurse. Would it be okay if my niece sat in there with Mr. Lavery? I know he's out in a coma and everything, but it's good for people in a coma, right? I mean, it helps the healing process.
Mr. Lavery isn't in a coma.
Oh, good. So it couldn't do any harm. I mean, it might even help him wake up sooner, right? Thanks.
Thank you.
It's all yours, kid.
Everything will be okay. Good. Do me a favor. Call places before anything else goes wrong, okay? Well, that smells like good genmaicha.
Have a great day at school. Here's your lunch.
Tomorrow, can I get hot lunch? I'm serving pizza bagels with ice cream for dessert.
Sure you can. Now hurry up. Look, here comes the bus.
Bye, Mommy.
Bye, sweetheart. Love you. Bye.
You point them.
And don't change that channel. You'll definitely want to watch this. The best commercials you've never seen. All new ABC Tonight at 9, 8 Central.
Hey, sweetheart.
Going through your box of baubles there?
Yeah, I was gonna get rid of some old stuff.
Why don't you save it for Amanda?
Always. The things I'm gonna get rid of are worthless, just some stuff that Wilma gave me. So, how are Jillian and Ryan?
Ryan's gonna be okay. Jillian's still a little bit iffy.
Well, Edmund, the ground must not feel very solid under his feet.
No. It's tough. You go swimming through life, you never know when something bad's gonna pull you under. It always happens when you least expect it.
How dare you come in here now and start throwing your weight around before a taping?
You were expecting the other cute blonde in your life, weren't you?
Oh, yes. Lord Smoky, I presume. Oh, fine. You don't like it, fine. I'll save it for myself. No accounting for taste.
Here's my stash.
Oh, great. I can't wait to rifle through it. Oh, these are great. Oh, my gosh. They're so much better than what I had planned. Oh, and these, you guys, tons and tons of beaded bracelets. You cannot have too many. And estate jewelry or new jewelry that looks old or old jewelry that's really funky. It's all fabulous.
And look at Smokey.
Well, that ought to get him some dates. You ready to go through my stuff and tell me what works?
Yes, please. Please.
Ooh, show her that pretty pendant that you never wear.
Oh, is it turquoise?
It's just costume.
But it's retro and totally in. Come on.
Come on.
Okay.
I got one of these for you.
Like I said, it's just costume.
Oh, my gosh. It's wonderful. Is this handmade? There can't be too many of these around.
Not Mom.
It's really fabulous. Here. Where'd you get it?
Oh, it's been so long I forget.
Uh-huh. An old flame, huh?
I'll get it.
Hi, honey. I forgot my keys. Sorry.
Daddy.
Hey, Smokey's part of this Bobble Fest. Nice. Beautiful. Where'd you get this, honey?
Nearly help you accessorize.
See, look what I've got on.
They match.
Right, Amanda, let's put that away. We've got things to do.
Think you got a minute?
It's not about accessorizing, is it?
No, I talked to the EMTs that took Ryan and Jillian to the hospital. You gotta hear this.
Nothing like a little espionage to work up. If you want the key to the loft, you ask Scott, not me.
Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. I'll make an extra key for Haley for helping me out.
Okay, Greenlee. Stop it right there.
What did the EMT say to you?
What did Mateo tell you?
Not much. I told him what Ryan said about him leaving Ryan there at the accident, and Mateo told me he did what he did because he loved me.
That's all.
That, and then he told me to get out, which I took as a sign of guilt.
Well, then something doesn't add up, because the EMTs said that when they got there, Ryan, Jillian, and Mateo were there.
Well, what exactly did they see? Mateo walking away?
No, he was standing there and he filled them in what was going on.
And then the EMTs pulled Ryan out of the car.
Ryan was already on the ground.
Ryan told me that he was trapped inside the car and that he begged Mateo for help, and then Mateo turned his back and walked away.
All I know is what the EMTs said to me. The car went kablooey. The victims were on the ground, out of harm's way.
Do you think Ryan could have dragged himself out of the car?
With a collapsed lung, no way.
So what are you saying? You think that Mateo rescued Ryan?
We got two choices. Either it was that or Ryan's fairy godmother. What do you think?
It doesn't make any sense. Why didn't Mateo say something to me?
I don't got a clue. You guys are new math. I'm just adding it up.
No, it doesn't make any sense. And I intend to find out why. Bunny is soft. Okay, well, I got some scoop there. Uncle Porkchop talked to the EMTs. And according to them, when they arrived at the scene, Mateo was there. And you were out of the car.
Ladies!
Want a peek at the sea monkeys?
When did this turn up?
I found it this morning.
Oh, we had a little scavenger hunt after breakfast?
No, actually. Someone folded it up and put it on the front porch.
Must have psychic neighbors. Ain't no name tag in it.
Well, no, but maybe someone saw Amanda wearing it.
Dad.
What?
Smokey's gone.
What?
I appreciate what you're trying
Oh,
to do.
oh, thank you.
Why didn't he say something to me? And if he left you there, then who pulled you out of the car? I have to find out what happened.
I called all the neighbors I could think of. No one's seen Smokey.
Should have never put those little butterflies in his fur.
Sweetheart, he didn't go because you decorated him. Hello? Hello? Is someone there? Hello?
What was that?
Wrong number, I guess. The caller didn't say anything. So, why don't you and your dad go search for Smokey? I'll wait here in case the dog comes back or someone calls.
If at first you don't succeed, try again.
He probably got lost chasing a squirrel or something. Good luck.
Yeah, we'll talk to the squirrels. Come on, honey.
Hello? Who is this? What do you want? Why are you doing this? Hello? Can't be. Smokey, there you are.